Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the FTB Sports Manchester United versus Aston Villa preview show. Here myself, you got crazy red mank, crazy fat mank, if that's what Errol prefers to call me. But we got Solar United 7, so we're going to get into this Premier League, this Manchester United preview show. So what do you make of how Ollie's going to line up tonight?
Tonight I've done some prediction what I reckon change is going to be tonight. Some people keep their places. I think in goal tonight, David De Gea will keep his position. A lot of talk about Henderson coming in and obviously being number one. I still can't see it yet. I still think he's still got another year or two behind De Gea before he becomes Man United number one. There's a few mistakes in him still, even though De Gea makes a lot of mistakes. But I'm more confident with De Gea than I would with Henderson, with him in goal.
Very interesting, though. It's quite funny, I find, because all these people that are shouting Henderson in, ever since he's made that mistake, I haven't seen one person that said Henderson in since then. They've all stopped, and it's all gone back to De Gea.
Yeah. De Gea has always been number one. De Gea will always be number one. So as much as people, you see, for me as a United fan, there's certain players I will not single out, and the reason I won't single them out is the media does that for us already, and I won't jump on the bandwagon. And the players that doesn't get singled out, they're the one I single out myself.
Yeah.
So for me, De Gea will be on number one. Always will be on number one. That's the way I look at the Man United team right now. If we take De Gea out, we're a weaker team.
Oh, definitely, by far. So moving on to the left back position. So have I been right in the last few weeks of saying that Tellez isn't quite what we hoped? I've been watching him, and he's very attack minded, which is a good thing. He puts some loads of balls into the box, but when the balls you're putting into the box, 90% of them are terrible. There's no point having you there. You may as well have Shaw, because he has better link up play going up the line. He has a better cross on him at the moment, because I think Tellez, he's just he sees Cavani in the box, and he almost tries to put the ball in the box too early. He's trying to cross when he's not in that crossing position yet. And I think he's just too eager. I don't think he's bad. I just don't think he's ready to be our number one left back yet.
You see, I agree and disagree. I'm a huge Luke Shaw fan, absolutely huge fan of his. I think the guy is very underrated to a lot of United fans. I believe in him, and I think partly, I reckon, the reason why he is the player he is now is due to that injury. Before that injury, he was brilliant. Now, with Tellez, there was a player there. Like you said, I think it's to do with eagerness. But for me now, as a United fan, seeing you got Tellez coming in, he's a backup for Shaw. Now, we know Shaw's got injury in him. So for me, that's not a bad replacement. The thing what I like about Tellez, like you said again, is eagerness. At least he tried to cross the ball. If you look at Luke Shaw and you look at Wan-Bissaka, they don't get crosses in.
Yeah.
They don't get crosses in.
Yeah, I think it's that disappointment as a fan when a cross goes in and it lands in no man's land, or it lands into the keeper's hands, or it's overhit, goes out for a throw in. It's just that disappointment, especially as a United fan, because we were built on, that cross into the box.
Yeah.
How many times have we seen that happen where someone pops up with a header?
But do you believe right now, all right, then Wan-Bissaka and Luke Shaw, brilliant players, and I'm not going to sit there and absolutely slaughter them because they're brilliant players. But do you think, where we're talking about players getting crossed in the box, they don't do it though. It's almost like their ability to cross a ball isn't there. But when you look at Tellez, he comes in and he can cross that ball. So even if it hits the far post or wherever it hits, he gets the ball in the box. The end product may not be the greatest, but he does something different. He brings something different to the team.
Yeah, and that will benefit us going forward in the season, because you can't have 11 players playing your season. So it's all about a squad, especially this season when you're playing the game every 3 days. Because I was looking at it earlier, I said we've got we got a 16-day break between league games, but you've also got 2 cup games right
in between them as well. Yeah. So it depends on the Man City as well. Depends on what's going on with Man City, but that's one of the games that there's might be an issue around because of COVID.
I'm happy though that that's only 1 leg now, because that would have been disastrous going into it. And then obviously we got Europa League. There's more games than that than any other competition. So
it's good squad of players we've got at the moment. Centre back now, obviously Maguire keeps his place. I'm going to say Maguire. For me, again, I'm not convinced with him, but you know what?
At the club.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm not going to sit and get in it at the moment. I just think, I would prefer, if we got Lindelof, who's out with a back injury at the moment, I would have probably kept Lindelof in if he was fit, and then Bailly will partner him. And that's how I would have done it. But obviously, Lindelof's injured, so we're going to go with Bailly and Maguire. What are your thoughts on Bailly since he's been back? Because I think he looks brilliant.
Yeah,
I'll say that now. I'll say that now until the game.
Then again, going back to when he was playing consistently in the team, I think that was 2017, believe it or not. That's such a long time ago. He was always he always looked sharp, he always looked good, but he always had that erratic challenge in him, which it's not even intentional. It's just what he will do, anything he can to win that ball.
Yeah.
And obviously nowadays anything's a foul. You know,
it's true.
You touch a player's back, you know, a player's trying to header the ball two inches off the floor and it's a high foot.
Yeah.
And you know, stuff like that. Which obviously he reminds me of an old school defender, you know, defend at all costs. But no, I like him. The Maguire situation, still a better defender than Bailly. But he's definitely, you can't argue with defensively we're a lot better than we have been for the last 6 years. So you can't argue with it. It's
I know.
Statistics are there; they don't lie. Since he's been playing there, I know he's probably a little bit overused. So you know, when he comes up with these mistakes, you've got to remember. I saw a stat last week. He's played more minutes than any other footballer in the world.
Yeah.
In 2020.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's incredible, especially with the amount of stick he gets and what happened in Greece. I think he's doing great. In my opinion. But obviously everyone's got their own opinion. So
exactly.
Yeah.
Then Wan-Bissaka. For me this season, he doesn't look the player he did last season, does he? It's almost like he's a player I worry about, and the reason why I worry about him is because when it comes to his defending, it's you lose the ball, but it's his recovery that's good. But one day he will lose the ball, and it's not going to help us at all with his recovery. I'm a bit worried and skeptical around him at the moment because he doesn't look the same player like last season. He was brilliant. But I wonder if it's taken him a little bit of time to get into, like, you know, into the groove, the fitness side of it. Because you got to remember, we only had one pre-season game against Villa, and that was it.
Yeah, I'm more wondering because obviously last season I think we were poorer than we are this year. I think the points tally sort of backs it up as well. Did he look good because we were that poor? Because we defended a lot more shots. We were being attacked a lot more. Last season, and I know you look at the games against Man City, the job he done on Sterling. I mean, I've been impressed with him a couple of games. Obviously, attacking wise, I think he's a lot more patient in the build up now. He's not so erratic when he, you know, because as soon as people start getting on his back about his attacking options, you started seeing him trying to whack balls into the box that were terrible balls. And then he was losing himself defensively as well, and it cost us a little bit. So, but he's just more patient. I'm not going in on him yet because he hasn't done too much wrong. But he will make mistakes, like you say, if he carries on going the way he is.
So that's so now I'm going to look at it and I'm going to say Fred probably tonight is going to come back in and play the holding role. Obviously, I think he's been rested. He needs a rest anyway, Fred. For me this season, I'm going to put it out there. And apart from him and Bruno Fernandes, they're the two of our best. Well, Bruno Fernandes, Fred, and I would say Rashford's been our 3 best players so far this season.
Yeah. No.
I think Fred's probably get a lot of stick. But I keep saying, if people have not seen Fred play football, or if they're just seeing him playing for Man United for the first time and believe he's not that good, go back to his days in Schalke and watch him play football. He's half the player that way. He's only playing half the level right now, what he's capable of doing. He's that good.
Yeah. No, he is. But do you think that he works well with certain players? He seems to work a lot better with McTominay beside him than he does with Pogba. Do you think that's because McTominay looks a bit more bothered about actually being there?
I think with Scott's because he's a Man United through and through, isn't he? So because he's a Man United lad through and through, he's going to give his heart, his soul, his desire for the club. He's going to put everything on the line for the club because that's all he knows. So I think, to be honest with you, with him and Fred playing, I think he's got more legs than probably I would say Matic. So because he's got a bit more legs than Matic, I think playing Scott and Fred together, both got legs, it works for us.
Yeah, we've got a comment coming in. I presume that was Aaron Wan-Bissaka. If continues to play the way he does, he'll cause himself a serious injury. Well, yeah, there's also that as well.
100% agree. I'm surprised, again, he's not been injured as often as he does because he makes those last-ditch challenge. And sometimes when I look at it, I have to look at him and think he didn't get injured. Yeah. And it's almost like a miracle he hasn't been injured because of what he does. And that's what's going to cause United games this season with his rash challenges.
Yeah. Well, you'd hope that the sort of, I don't know if you listen to Ollie's press conferences on about this shift in mentality at the club now, that we've started to think like title challengers.
Yeah.
Even though I don't really
think we are nowhere near it.
No, obviously we're in a good position, but we're not a title challenging team yet. But do you think that pressure will almost be taken off the back line if we get a run together and teams actually become a little bit fearful of us? Do you think that pressure will be taken off because teams at the moment already sit back at Old Trafford?
Yes.
I mean, do you think that's just going to get worse? I mean,
I don't think we're title contender. I think Ole is just playing that for the camera, but deep down he knows United. At Man United, we want to be champions. Simple as that.
Yeah.
But we're still about 2 players short of being champions. That's it. We're still 2 players short of that feat. But listen, where we are right now, you just can't complain.
No, you can't. Especially, start of the season, Ollie should have been sacked. Maguire should have been out of the team. He should be dropped as captain.
Yeah. So
I've got a monkey here. Yeah. So I mean, what do you make of that?
Again, for me, it's very difficult. It's very difficult. It's hard, but I'm not going to sit there and club's going to come at us and they're going to try. But for me, I'm looking at, listen, where we are right now in the position we are, I'll take it.
Yeah, no, definitely.
I'll take it. Another comment. Go on.
Oh, yeah, we got. Yeah, Manchester United are in desperate need of a destroyer in defensive midfield, basically getting DD, and it would allow you to play Bruno and Van der Beek in the same team.
Correct. 100%. I couldn't agree. And I still think as well, we need a centre-back as well. I still believe we need another centre-back. A leader as a centre-back.
But going to that comment then, do you think at the moment, the trouble is that you'd almost love it if you had McTominay's attributes and Fred's attributes in just one player.
Yeah.
Because they complement each other. Because one can do one thing better than the other. Like Fred, he's spacious. He wins the ball back. And Scott, obviously has the pass, he has the vision, and
yeah,
he can run and he can get a goal. Whereas that's basically Kante.
yeah. Well, that is him, really, isn't it?
At Chelsea, yeah.
Yeah, but he's doing well at Chelsea at the moment. So, plus his age as well is getting old now, so he ain't gonna go anywhere anytime soon.
Yeah,
but definitely a good comment though. Do like the comment. That was really good. Then we've got obviously my midfield today. What I'm predicting is going to be Fred, Pogba, Scott, and Bruno just playing behind. So Scott's coming in for Matic. Again, Matic had a brilliant game the other day as well, and he's been dropped. But I think that's to do with the legs. Again, I keep talking about plays with the legs, and I believe Scott's got the legs more than Matic. Pogba is in, and it's almost like, for me, Van der Beek should be playing. I don't get why Van der Beek's not playing.
Yeah, I think he's more of a player. I would have waited a year because I think he's here for when Pogba leaves.
Pogba will be gone in January, in the summer, I reckon.
But I see you left Matic out of the team.
Yeah.
But when you watch him, I really like Fred. But when you look at the passing, Fred he always has a high pass accuracy, even though people slate his passing.
Yeah.
But when you see Matic, when he plays the ball, that the players always have more time when they receive it.
Yes.
Whereas you see Fred passes the ball, and the player who receives the ball then gets fouled, loses possession. Or they a lot of times, I think I can remember 3 times when Fred's lost the ball in front of his own back four and we conceded for it. So it's just that learning.
It's learning curve with it though, isn't it, really? But I think as well with it, looking at Bruno as well, Bruno does need a rest though, doesn't he? He needs to be rested soon. I think Ole needs to pick a few games, especially, I reckon the games he might get rested in is going to be the games that's coming up with the cup games. I believe it's going to be the cup game where he'll be rested. That's the only one I can see him resting at the moment. And obviously, because Cavani is serving a 3-match ban at the moment, Martial's come back in. So Martial will be partnering Rashford tonight.
Oh, dear.
What?
Martial. So, are you happy with him this year?
Oh, Martial. No, I'm not.
Martial.
I'm a big fan of Martial, but not this season. This season, he looks very off the pace. And I'm being honest there. He looks very off the pace. But listen, I'm a Martial fan. I'm not going to go into him. I'm not going to slate him. He will come good again. He will come good.
Yeah. Yeah. With that, so you got on Martial, partner and Rashford then tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it works, them two partnering each other, if I'm honest.
Yeah. They need but the thing is, I don't know where Igalo is gone. I don't know if he's injured or what's going on with him.
Yeah, I mean he's going to be appearing in the
cups,
in the cup against Watford. I think his start. Yeah, I don't think he can appear in the Premier League. Not when we've just started putting a run together.
But then because Cavani's out now for 3 games, you need to really, don't you?
No, I mean we could put.
Then again, you got Greenwood as well, don't we? We've got Greenwood there.
Yeah, we got Greenwood. I mean, yeah. So you got the 2 central. You got the 4 central players.
Yes.
So you've gone Matic. No, sorry. I've
got Fred Holding, Pogba, Scott, and Bruno behind.
Okay. Yeah. So you've gone the 2 up top.
Yeah, and 2 up top.
You've gone very centrally then, your team.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to. If we got there, yeah, you've got Greenwood, really, haven't you? You've got there's no real attacking players unless you. I've always quite liked the 4-3-3 playing Bruno as the false 9, kind of how Firmino plays it.
But I think with it as well, what you'll find is Bruno probably will play the false 9 because you always get sort of like between Martial and Rashford, they always drop their switch, don't they, right or left?
Yeah.
They always switch. So Rashford always end up playing on the left anyway.
Yeah, just going to this comment there. So Van der Beek is an unbelievable player. His one-touch passing could make your counters even more dangerous somehow. And
He
might
could
have to break those defensively minded teams. Yeah, definitely. I mean,
definitely.
Think who's we playing? Was it Newcastle when?
He play yes, Van der Beek.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I think that game. Yeah, he
Special
definitely.
talent, and he's on the bench again tonight. And I don't understand. I don't get it. What Ole is doing. I know what I reckon. The rumor is true. It's almost like Pogba is gone, and he knows Pogba is going in the summer, and he's holding on right now. And then once Pogba goes, he knows he's going to get the start in the team. Yeah. But right now, he needs to be starting games. He needs to run of games.
Yeah. No, he does. He does, and I'm pretty sure that Van der Beek's telling Solskjaer that he has to be. If I was Van der Beek at the moment, I'll be in his office going
knocking on the doors.
Yeah, look at these guys starting ahead of me. Look, what are they doing? I can't do.
But again, do you believe Ole still got his favourites though? Because I still think he has.
Yes and no. With Maguire at the start of the season, then mistakes. I think he gave him leeway because of what happened in Greece. I don't think if that didn't happen, I don't think he would have been in the team because there would have been no excuse for it.
Yeah.
Rashford absolutely loves him. Then again, who doesn't? Yeah. Who doesn't love Rashford?
There you go.
Martial, I think he's got a bit of a love-hate relationship there.
Amongst the United fans, I know he does. I love him. I love him.
No, I mean with Ollie, I think that Ollie likes him as a person, but that he's not that too keen on him as a footballer.
Yeah,
that's the opinion. That's the sort of impression I get from him whenever you see Ollie talk about Martial.
Yeah,
but yeah, he wanted to build his team around Pogba, but I think he's realised that's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. Yeah, but I'm still a big Pogba fan though, so I hope he's signing a new contract. That's what I'm hoping anyway. Come on, Pogba, you can do it.
Another comment. Tony Marshall is too inconsistent, ruining Greenwood's development. Interesting.
Yeah, that's very good. Very interesting. You see, the thing for my thing with Greenwood, though, I think Greenwood needs almost a transition to get into the team, not sort of... I don't want Greenwood to turn up like a Michael Owen or Robbie Fowler, where they've been thrown in the team and then all of a sudden down the line when they're 23, 24, injury after injury after injuries. You see, I like slow progression with him because, again, he's probably at the club the best natural finisher at the club.
Yeah.
But I think he will learn from Cavani. Which is good.
Yeah. Are you buying all this stuff about where they think that now he's hit the fame, it's kind of ruining his
No. I think it's the media. I think that's the media.
Yeah,
it's the media. I'm not buying into that at all. Not buying into it one bit. No, the media's got our agenda against him, and that's it.
Yeah, because I've had times when I've almost bought into that myself.
Yeah,
and I've kind of had to take a step back. So that's it.
You do. You take a step back and look at the bigger picture because again, the media. I don't know if the rumors are true, but obviously they were saying about he did certain things, and then there was other stories coming out saying, "Well, no, it's not." And if you sit there, you buy into the first leading story, you'll understand. Oh, yeah, he did. No, he didn't. I don't buy into any stories at all. Let the media outlet carry on what they're doing and talking about. We've got loads more questions. Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should we do those questions and then I'll go into the last bit?
Yeah. So playing centrally might be dangerous if the pride of England, Jackie G, is playing off the left. There, he's got a good point. I'm guessing
lazy. The problem, Pogba might be lazy going down because Pogba will be covering that left-hand side. He might be lazy.
I'm assuming he's meaning Jackie G as in AKA Marcus Rashford.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Rashford, no matter how much he tells himself he's a centre forward,
he's not.
He's much more clinical.
Okay, so a lot of people don't know this, but I used to call him, when he used to play as a number 9, I used to call him the fake rip-off of Francis Jeffers. And that's being honest. If he plays in the centre, he's not a striker. He's not a striker. He's not. He can come in, but he's not a striker. For me, it's better suit him playing on the left and coming in.
Yeah. No,
that's it.
I totally agree.
That is it. And then what's Mo?
Yeah, so Yeah, Van der Beek is good, but the Premier League is too much for him. I think maybe next year we'll see his true potential. I mean, in a sense, this year, yes, it's getting.
No, I'm still saying no.
No, I mean, hear me out. in a sense, this year is a good period where he's not playing as much. You can say, right, this is your time to get used to the league.
Yeah.
And next year, when Pogba goes, right, you can smash it. You'll be up to pace and keeping up with it.
Yeah.
He said
Jack Grealish. No, but if Jack Grealish plays, Jack Grealish he's going to be dangerous. Jack Grealish will be dangerous. He'll be fouled 3 or 4 times tonight in dangerous position. So I know that already. So, but for me, again, Van der Beek would start in that Man United team. He would start. That's how much confidence I've got in him. The guy is a top guy. He's a top player. End of. Anyone who comes and tells me he's not ready for the Premier League, no, sorry, Mo, he's ready for the Premier League.
Yeah. So, is this interestingly though? Do you think there's going to be any more rumours about this transfer with Jack Grealish?
It's not. We're Man United. Of course, we're going to do. We're going to hear loads with Sancho and Grealish over the next coming few days, and weeks. If we could buy both of them, I'll take both of them. Simple. I'll take both players because both players are great.
If you buy Jack Grealish, you may as well just go and sell Van der Beek.
No. It's football now is all about rotation.
Yeah, well, I think we've got
the squad. The squad is if and a big if we were to win the league would be won if we rotate the squad.
Yeah, but I think at the moment we already juggle 6 central midfielders.
Yeah,
I don't think, and we don't even juggle them. To be fair, we just don't play 3 of them.
There you go.
It's difficult.
It's hard. It's a hard one.
So where do you think United, or say United and Villa, where are United going to hurt Villa tonight? What positions coming in from where, and where do you think that Villa are going to hurt us?
I think Grealish will hurt us. That's the main man I reckon will hurt us tonight. For us to hurt them, I think I'm going to put my hat on him tonight, and I'm going to say that Martial need to play tonight. Martial needs to step up tonight. We need to, because if I'm looking at it tonight, Mings should be coming back tonight from a suspension. He was suspended, and Ross Barkley should be fit for tonight's game as well. He hasn't featured since September. So again, Ross Barkley, top player, he's going to be coming in, and Mings is going to be back again. You got to think as well, the last time Villa beat Man United, it was in 2009, and that was Abandohoy getting that winner in 43 games.
I remember.
So we are right now, we're not too, we've enjoyed since that victory, we enjoyed something like, I think 9 out of the last 9 meetings or something like that. We've had 7 wins and sort of 2 draws.
Yeah, I'm slightly worried about them.
You have to be worried.
This season, I mean, you look at the teams they've beaten this season. I mean, Arsenal, they're not top 6 team, but
Liverpool smashing Liverpool up, Chelsea getting a good result against Chelsea. Listen, Villa is a good team, and they invested very well as well.
Yeah, no, they have.
They invested very, very, very well. You got to think, as well, in our last 4 games, we've played them. Apart from the draw last season, when we drew 2-2, Jack Grealish got the equaliser in that game. We've only beaten them 1-0, 1-0. And then that dodgy penalty that Bruno Fernandes basically tread on the player's leg, got that free kick and got the penalty. So again, Villa, they're not stupid. They're not a silly team. They're a very, very good team.
Yeah, no, they are. They are. Evening, Charles. How you doing?
What's that, Jack?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I think, agreeing with Charles's comment here. Yeah, Villa have settled down. Should be a good game. It's going to be
It will be. It's going to be a score. It's going to be both teams to score. But who wins, that's another thing. It depends on Man United tonight as well. It depends on their defenders as well.
Some Villa fans in the house?
Come on, you Villa. Oh, welcome. We like Villa fans.
Yeah.
But for me, it's going to be one of them games where there's going to be a lot of frustration there for Man United, because winning the game tonight, we are going to do something we haven't done for a long time. Now, imagine if United win tonight, we will go joint top with Liverpool, putting a bit of pressure on Liverpool, knowing we're going to go to Anfield on the 17th.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm going to say it. Liverpool haven't lost for nearly about 60 days at Anfield, or whatever you want to call it, how many games they haven't lost. But for us to go to Anfield and almost get that result against them and beating them at Anfield will put a lot of pressure on them.
I'll tell you what, if that happens, my phone, I'm going to be calling people all night. No, it'd be a great achievement. It'd be
a great achievement, but again, like, I'll still sit there and say, I'll still write us off. But then saying that with Villa, if Villa beat United tonight and win their next game, they go second behind Liverpool.
Yeah. No, that's how.
So it's all to play for.
That's how it is.
Yeah.
We lose 2 games on the bounce, and we're 8th, 9th.
Yeah, but even with Villa, if Villa win both games, that's it. Villa's gone above United. That is it. United then slide down the league. So right this season, the Premier League is a very tough league this season. It's a hard league.
No, it is. It is. Yeah, Charles is coming in. So 67 games since we lost.
There you go. Which is a remarkable achievement by Liverpool, and it's almost without fans. Liverpool are there for takings. Yeah,
obviously. Interestingly, with that game, you got Van Dijk's obviously out for the season. Matip, he's now out for 3 or 4 months. And you
got that young Curtis Jones, though. Come on, he looks phenomenal. He looks phenomenal in that team as well.
He's midfield, though.
Yeah, but he looks good, though, playing in that role.
Yeah. So at the moment, they got a makeshift back 4.
But you got to think Thiago is back as well, and Thiago can unlock any defense.
I'm yet to see the best of him. He's played very well in games, but
he played well against Newcastle. But Newcastle played very well, but Liverpool just didn't finish. But Thiago came on, and he literally, some of the balls he was spraying left, right, they were phenomenal. And on another day, Mo Salah and Mane would have put those away.
Yeah, no, I agree. But I've seen him play games where he's been, he's just been. You don't see anyone else on the pitch. You only see him, and that's why I want to get back to seeing him like that, even if it is for Liverpool.
Yeah.
Do you think United are only doing well because there are no fans in the stadium? No, not at all. I think these certain games. I think going back to the Chelsea game, you had fans in the ground going to that last 5 minutes. So I'm pretty sure you're going to see a goal. I've been at Old Trafford a lot, and I've witnessed so many last minute goals. And I'm pretty
sure they're back to it as well, aren't they? The last minute goal again.
The fans driving you on, because it's been a long time since we've had many. I think we had the one at Wolves, and then there was another one.
Southampton.
Southampton. Sorry, that's it. Yeah, that's it. And then our last one before that was midway through last season, I believe.
Yeah.
And it was.
But I think the players, like when I watch them now, like we're going back to the Southampton game, we're going back to the Wolves game as well, and it's almost like they get this little energy in like the 85th minute, and it's almost like that's when they start playing.
Yeah. No, it's true. But yeah, so score predictions. Let's wrap this up with our score predictions.
Oh, my heart's telling me 2-1 United. My head's telling me 3-1. Let's go 2-1 United.
Sure.
1-1 first half, and second half United to win the game 2-1. 70th minute, 75th minute, the second goal.
Yeah, I'm kind of hoping. I'm hoping that Villa come out and attack us and leave some spaces open.
But that's where he hold it. But the problem is, I'm hoping they don't, because again, I don't trust our defense.
Yeah, I'm hoping they come out early. We get a couple of early goals, but I'm anticipating a close game. I'm going to go 1-0. I'm going to
go 1-0. It's going to be
1-0.
close. It's going to be close, but I reckon it will be like, for me, it's close in sort of team just picking it. That's it. That's what I look at. So 2-1 United. Guys, share your comments. Give us your prediction. Like, subscribe, and share for us, please.
Yeah, and we're
back tomorrow.
I'll see you tomorrow for the this evening for the Premier League preview show. So make sure you stay tuned.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for your comments, and keep FTB Sports. Have a good evening, guys. Take care. Bye.